The promise of mobile advertising is to help connect people who sell stuff, products and services and ideas, with people who buy stuff. From a marketer's perspective, aka the advertiser, mobile advertising is the practice of paying to place a promotional marketing experience within a seller's media property. And from a seller's perspective, it's the practice of monetizing their media. There are many ways to achieve the promise of tactically executing against the increasingly expansive set of mobile advertising experiences that are out there. In this video, we'll introduce the key players in mobile advertising, the type of mobile advertising experiences out there, and 3 general objectives for mobile advertising. The world of mobile advertising can get extremely complex. Here's a simplified framework for understanding all players that make up mobile advertising. The key players are people, aka the consumer, or prospects and individuals like you and me, that are consuming content, news, articles, search results, videos, games, and more. Buyers, companies that buy marketing services. There are 2 types of buyers: marketers, aka advertisers and enterprises, brands and retailers, that want to expose people to their company, products, and services. Marketers are the people that write the checks for advertising. Agencies. Agencies are the companies that represent marketers and help them with all aspects of mobile advertising, including strategy, planning, creative, development, execution, measurement, and analytics. Sellers. Sellers are the companies that represent media and power advertising. There are 3 types of sellers. Publishers. Publishers are companies that own media properties, e.g. websites, applications and games, portals, social media sites, radio stations that attract an audience. There are tens of thousands, if not more, publishers. Anyone with an audience is considered a publisher. Some are big enough, like the Weather Channel, to have their own sales force and sell direct to marketers and agencies, while the majority are small and or reach niche specialized audiences and need help to drive traffic to their properties. That's what advertising is for. Networks. Networks are enterprises that connect advertisers to the tens of thousands of publishers. That is, they aggregate all the advertising inventory, the spots and media property where ads go. Exchanges. Exchanges are companies that aggregate networks. There are a wide range of different exchanges. Increasingly, you'll hear the terms like programmatic exchanges or real-time bidding exchanges. These exchanges automate the placement of advertising into a publisher's media. Taking into account hundreds of parameters like location or weather, the RTB exchange, in a fraction of a millisecond, determines which ad will generate the optimal engagement with a specific customer and negotiates the pricing for the advertisement and then places the ad in real time. Enablers. The technology players that help power mobile experiences, e.g. messaging, websites, applications, unique advertising experiences. Associates. Organizations like trade associations that help stimulate market growth, creating standards and policies. There are extreme and deep nuances to all that I've explained above, but since this is a fundamentals course, that's enough for now. There are as many potential mobile advertising experiences as the imagination can come up with. However, we will typically fall into one of the following categories. Text. Pieces of text. Search is a great example of text advertising. Display. Static or animated image banners. Rich media. Interactive advertising experiences that may combine text, images, audio, and video. Audio and video. Audio or video clips specifically designed for promoting a good or service or message. Incentivized media. A form of rich media or video advertising that offers incentives, free credits, coupons, or related rewards to the consumer for completing a desired action or set of actions, like watching a complete video or a gaming experience. You may also come across the terms like cross-screen, location-based, proximity targeting, or behavioral advertising. All these terms fall into the context marketing category. That is, they leverage the user's general location, specific proximity to an item or place, their past or real-time location, and digital or physical behavior to determine which ad to serve to the customer in real time. Publishers may make one or more of the above ad experiences available within their media properties. And within each media property, publishers will make space available to have an ad placed. The space on a page where an ad can be placed and presented to the consumer is called an ad unit. And all the ad units and the potential number of people that may see them, that's the publisher's audience, added up and referred to as the publisher's ad inventory. Typically, ad inventory placement include header and footer sidebar. The ad is placed in the header, footer, or sidebar or a similar place within the screen. Interstitial. The advertisement takes up the entire screen when web pages and apps are loading or switching between screens. Home screen. The advertising is presented on the home or lock screen of the device when it is idle. This is also referred to as idle screen advertising. Native. Ads that are contextually relevant to the content that the individual is reading. In general, there are three basic objectives marketers have for their mobile advertising. The first one's branding. Marketers want their mobile advertising to generate brand awareness, brand preference, and purchase intent for their organization and their specific brands, products, and services within their target audience. Performance. Marketers want their mobile advertising to drive an immediate and measurable behavior within their target audience, such as the completion of a lead form, redemption of a coupon, downloading of an app, or purchasing of a specific product or service. Branding plus performance. Marketers are looking to influence an action that can be attributed to a future measurable revenue event like buying of a car. The ad's performance is measured not purely on the performance or branding, but both. Advertisers have a long-term view and recognize that advertising influences the consumer's behavior throughout the customer journey. There is certainly something to mobile advertising. Worldwide spending on mobile advertising is expected to reach $31 billion this year, a 75% increase from 2013. This represents less than 1% of all advertising worldwide, but we're just getting started. While spending on nearly every other form of traditional online advertising is declining or flat, mobile advertising is on the rise. Mobile advertising is here to stay.